Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have on our 7-day week-long vintage Star Wars marathon, plus a few little extra things. We have the story of the faithful Wookiee. This is considered the best part of the worst part of Star Wars. It is the animated sequence, the story that introduces Boba Fett to Star Wars canon. And I for the longest time, I thought this was like a Ralph Bakshi thing. It's not. It's dang it, I've already forgotten the name. Anyway, it is uniquely animated. It is got some great depictions of Harrison Ford, just super squinty and just looks like he's annoyed, as if he would be if he was recording some dialogue for a cartoon. You imagine he might be. The great thing is about this short, it's honestly 9 minutes long. It's from 1980. Well, it says not 2021 because I don't know if this really had a name like this until you know now. It was announced in March. This is it has Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, Harrison Ford, Anthony Daniels, and a few other voices here and there that sound really familiar. But it's a story of. I don't want to give away too much if you haven't seen it. Honestly, if you haven't seen it, well, seriously, just spend 9 minutes and watch this thing. It is weird in a number of ways, but you get introduced, like I said, to Boba Fett, who has that pronged blaster rifle. I'm sure somebody else knows the exact name of it and the caliber and everything else, but I don't offhand. You see him use that for the first time, and honestly, it made its way into the Mandalorian on purpose in the pilot. Yeah, it was the pilot. Yeah, because he used that to blast away at the creature that was holding down the Razor Crest on that planet. So, yeah, there's so many nods to this in the Mandalorian. It's not even funny. The basic story is that the Millennium Falcon is hurtling back to the Rebel fleet, but it's out of control, and Chewbacca's at the controls, and Han is hanging upside down for some reason. What's going on? So Luke takes a Y wing. A Y wing. He's usually driving, driving. He's flying an X wing, but he takes a Y wing because he needs R2 and 3PO, and there's more seating in a Y wing because bombers have more seating, I guess. And so, yeah, he ends up meeting up with Boba Fett, and they become friends. And we'll take it from pretty much. That's all I can tell you. And you have to figure out this strange dynamic. And can you guess who figures it all out and saves the day in the end, making it clear that Boba Fett is not the good guy? R2D2. So, yeah, it's your standard Star Wars story. It's got all the characters you need. It has such a cool vintage retro look. It's not something I think they would ever animate ever again in this way for Star Wars, because we've seen, I mean, Clone Wars and everything else, but it had to come out in 1978. Yeah, 1978, because that's when 1978 or 79 when the holiday special came out. So yeah, if you haven't seen this, it's time. It's time. You have Disney Plus. You don't want to put it off, and it's you can't waste. If you can't waste 9 minutes on this, then are you a Star Wars fan? I'm gatekeeping now. Anyway, tomorrow is May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, and we're gonna watch the 70-minute premiere of The Bad Batch, which is a spin-off from the Clone Wars, featuring a bunch of specially trained and special abilitied clone troopers and the aftermath of the Clone Wars. So that's going to be a treat. I'm looking forward to that. So that's something brand new, and it's not part of the vintage selection here, obviously, but we only have 5 things here. So we have the Bad Batch, and on the 7th, we're going to have something else. So that just sort of rounds out things. So anyway, that's what we got today. I'll see you back here tomorrow on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, talking about the Bad Batch. May the 4th be with you. See you then.